Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel, we got a Dodge Demon here. And both of these modified Demons are running faster than the Demon 170 was a few nights ago. Place your bet. Who you got? Welcome back to the Tesla Plaid channel. It's February 22nd, 2024, out of Bradenton Motorsports Park for Thursday night test and tune. A lot of interesting cars out here tonight, a lot of cars. The COPO, as we usually see. This white Demon up here. We're on the Pro Tree side. A lot of cars on the other side of the track as well. We're over 60 cars here now already. We got a Dodge Demon here. Mickey Thompson's on bead locks. For this first run tonight, we're lining up with this Demon. It's modified. Fortunately, we've been here almost an hour. Temperature's already dropped 5 degrees, and hopefully we're still going to run as fast. I'm the very first car down in this lane after the prep, so I can take any line I want. We're on a Pro Tree on this pass. I'm going to get some glue here. Oh yeah, all kinds of glue out here. All right, Pro Tree coming. Here we go. There we go. We got more power. Look, race, look at this. Solid. I don't know the list of modifications on that Demon, but as everybody can tell, it's not stock. That is an original Demon, not a 170. And those Demons have a real hard time running 960s. Best case under perfect conditions, and that was obviously better than a 960 for him. So we took the win, fun race. You know, we made a mistake giving a modified Demon the hit one time out here. We just caught him at the finish line. The margin was 0.01 seconds in his favor. We should have never gave him the hit, of course, but he didn't tell us the extent of his modifications. Frankly, it seems like the only Demons that run decently, original Demons under 10 seconds, are all modified. Hello, thank you.
You're welcome.
Including my buddy Lou, who's a live streamer. So he's out here for every event. He's never seen one run under 10.0 without modifications. On that first pass, we ran a 929, 148.44 miles an hour. We had a 345 light on that Pro Tree. That Demon ran a respectable 947 at 130.3 miles an hour. He had a 458 reaction time. 60 foots, it was much faster, 139 to our 148. And 8th miles, really close, 601 for the Demon to our 600. And he was doing 115 miles an hour at the 8th mile to our 119.7. Not sure if that's all the mile an hour it had or if it might have gotten out of it, but we had the race in either case. Just under 0.3 of a second at the finish line, or about 3 car lengths. Glad it wasn't stock, otherwise that would have been about 8 car lengths. Fun race. Just one pass for the white Demon tonight. They put it back on the trailer for whatever reason. That's too bad. I was hoping to see it make other runs. We got another modified Demon out here, Ghost Rider, with his Forza Stage 2 package. You're the second modified Demon I've seen out here tonight. I already raced one of them. You know anything about this white one next to us?
No.
It's clearly modified.
What do you run?
940.
Was it close?
Yeah, 0.29 seconds at the finish line. A 10th on the tree and about 2/10 on the ET. How's your car running?
It's running okay.
Have you made any passes yet tonight?
No, I just got here.
You just got here?
Yeah.
Right on. You made a smoking pass last time. Didn't you have your best, like a 940?
Yeah, that's my second 940.
Yeah.
Both of them made in the cold weather.
All right. Well, it's getting colder by the minute, making me slower, making you faster. Maybe by the end of the night, or at least by midnight, you'll be faster than me, right?
Well, I doubt that, but we can race to find out.
Yeah, we should do it.
All right.
It's been a while. I'd like to do that. So this is actually the Demon that I gave a hit to one time, and we finished 0.01 seconds apart at the finish line. And I came around him with a mile an hour. He thought I won, and he really did. Sure who won, but I did see that he had the wind light. So if they didn't have wind lights at the end of the track, I would have guessed that I won, because I was coming around him with so much speed, and it's really hard to tell exactly where that finish line is when you're going 150 miles an hour. We'll do it again tonight. Heads up. I'll let him pick his lane, let him pick his tree. So Thomas,
yes.
I think this would be best 2 out of 3, right?
Huh?
This would make best 2 out of 3, because
yes.
I won the first race, and then
right.
You won the second race by about what you won. Maybe what we do tonight is you pick the tree and you pick the lane that you prefer, and we'll take it from there. And if you run another 940, you know, I was running 937 last time, last Thursday, 1 week ago, at the end of the night. So
okay.
If I'm running 937 and you hit a 940, that could come down to the tree. Or maybe you get in the 930s for the first time.
Might be.
With the air coming down. Have you modified anything? Same fuel, same everything? Cool. 2 modified Demons in one night. Can't beat that. And both of these modified Demons are running faster than the Demon 170 was a few nights ago. And we got a 971 at 144 again. We saw that white modified Demon just run a 9.4, and Ghost Rider here has run a couple of 9.4s himself in the past. He does any better than that. He's given us a real handful, and we know he's good on the tree. We've seen him do some 00s and some 01s on the Sportsman, but we're going to run Pro Tree, which is a bit of an equalizer. Place your bets. Who you got? Good luck. Be safe, man. Have a good one. I want to see one of your best passes here. I want to see your first 9.3. And 1/100th of a second slower than me. We're at 86% battery state of charge, and we'll be peak performance ready by the time we get up to the line. Looks like there were 4 pairs of cars ahead of us, but prep should be pretty good. We're gonna need a solid reaction time on this Pro Tree. We know Thomas isn't gonna give us anything. Pro Tree coming. We should be deep into launch control by the time you get staged. Yeah, we're ready to launch already. There it goes. We got it. We got it. You slept on that tree. Can't wait to get this. If I was Thomas, probably wants to run that back. I know I would if it went like that for me on the tree. It's not like we could sit around and wait like we did the last time and gave him a move 0.4 of a second. If he's running even a 960, we'd have to have a low 920 to match that. Thank you very much.
There's some issues with the frequency going on with how we get our times.
Okay.
So they're kind of printing a little bit weird. You can see. So if you
I
can't
see what
read
you're
it,
saying.
just check the app. It'll be on there.
Gotcha. Very good.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, break through the chute in the COPO. It must have been a good run. He doesn't throw that chute for just any run. It takes him quite a bit of time to repack it. So we ran a 930 with a 7. 148.04 mile an hour, another 148.60 foot, same as the last one. The Demon ran a 962 at 142.0 miles an hour, so we had him by just about 6 miles an hour and a little more than 0.3 on the ET. But as I said before, he was sleeping on that Pro Tree, a 689 reaction. So those additional 0.4 at the light plus 0.3 on the ET made a 0.7 margin at the finish line, about 7 car lengths. And if he wants to run it back, I'd be happy to. He might run faster on his next pass, and I'm only going to run slower. We're definitely going to be a 930 on our next pass. He might ask that if we run it back, we do it on the Sportsman, because he's just usually good for a 00 on the Sportsman. He's really good. Let's talk to Thomas about that run.
My ticket is so crazy, I don't even understand it.
Yeah, me too.
It's on the app. So you ran a 962.
Yeah, but look at my 60 foot. Look at everything. Everything's off. I gotta go talk to them because I thought maybe I blew my engine because when I got to the end of the quarter, I saw a bunch of smoke still behind me.
Huh.
So I don't know what that was.
Wasn't coming from me.
But
that's the only thing we know for certain.
But yeah, everything is off. Plus, I wasn't used to that tree. I had no idea when to go on that tree. That tree is brand new to me. I had no idea.
I didn't know you didn't know that. Okay, they got a tree like this out in Orlando, and I used it a few times.
I never used that tree.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, I'm gonna but this right here,
yeah,
I'm gonna go talk to the guys because I must be burnt rubber through the damn hole, at least close to the 8. I'm not gonna talk to them.
Well, if you were spinning, that would explain the 150/60 foot. But I mean, these numbers aren't that far off. I mean, 962, you ran 960 one of the races we had.
Yeah, but it said I ran 133 in the 8. Those numbers don't match.
No, 113.
Oh, 113.
You see, the printer's all messed up here. Nothing on that paper makes any sense. It said he ran 175 mile an hour in the quarter mile. He didn't run 175, he ran 155 in the COPO. So it's all off, but this is right.
Okay.
So let me tell you the numbers here. It says you had a 689 reaction. I'm sure you weren't happy with that reaction, but again, you weren't familiar with that tree. So 150/60 foot, a 405 to the 330. Your 8th mile was a 619 to my 601 at 113.5 at the 8th mile, and then a 962 with a 6 at 142.0. Is that mile an hour roughly right? I mean, you're like...
It was warmer than this. I ran the 144.
So, I mean, if you spun any amount, these numbers make sense.
Yeah.
So you say you were spinning like to the 330? Is that what you said?
I'm finna go ask them. I can't tell.
Yeah. Well, I can look at the video later, but I don't have an easy way of pulling it here on the spot. But if you had much of a spin, that would explain it. You know what I was going to suggest? You're so good on the Sportsman. If you want to run again and we go Sportsman, that'll give you maybe half a tenth or a tenth.
Okay.
And then we get a more competitive race.
That's fine.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
The wheel stand was out of control. It went to the moon.
Really? Oh no.
And I had to come out of it, so I pedaled it.
Did you get it on video?
And yeah, she got it. And then I got back into it. And I took the win.
Yep, 837, 155.45, a 117/60 foot. That's your best 60 foot ever, right?
This is my best run ever.
Your previous best 60 foot was 119, so 2 numbers better there. 531 to the 8th mile, 129.2. So I guess those coils worked out, huh?
Thank goodness, man. I'm telling you, I was about to pull my freaking hair out. I kind of knew it for a while that it was the issue. The coils were the problem. It seems that was an easy fix. I mean, so here we go.
Yeah, nice.
I couldn't be happier.
830s at 155, and you're gonna have to pack up that chute.
Yeah, I gotta pack the chute.
All right, man. I'm gonna rematch with the Demon.
Good deal.
All right, see you next time, man. The Demon is cooled off. He's been running his inner chiller to get it to the right temperature. He's all set. And we're gonna be going on the Sportsman tree this time. That does give him a minor advantage because he's notorious for 00s and 01s on the Sportsman. We had to switch sides of the track, of course, to get the Sportsman. Prep is not going to be as good as it was in our last pass, so I don't think we're going to have another 148.60 foot. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt on this track, you can see it. I think I might see a line though. All right, 82% battery state of charge, direct remote peak performance ready. Here comes our Sportsman. Now, put in that tree, but not good enough. Looked like we had a 70 reaction time on the board, which ain't great, but to be honest, I just didn't want a red light out there and give him the race. So I gave it a little bit extra time, a little longer than I would normally launch. Felt confident that anything under a 1/10 of a second would be enough. Tickets any better?
Not really.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, good thing they got the app running. Okay, 931. I'm good with that. 147.75 miles an hour. It's like a 148.60 foot. I'm surprised with as dirty as that track was, but I found that line on the far right-hand side. So Thomas didn't have his best run. He ran a 982 at 141.4 miles an hour, and unbeknownst to me, he red lit. Yeah, negative 121. Add that to our 70 reaction time, and that's almost 0.2 of a second right there. So even though we had just about 0.5 of a second between our ETs, it was only 0.3 of a second at the finish line. So by straddling that groove, I had both sets of tires and some glue. A lot of glue on the right side, just a little strip of glue down the middle that I tried to put my left tire in, and it worked out. Same 60 foot as when that prep was fresh, and a lot of cars had gone down before this pass. Looks like Thomas might be lining up for another pass. I'm surprised he red lit. He's usually rock solid on there, but that's why we race. 3 for 3 tonight, and last Thursday out here we were 4 for 4. So I guess that's 7 wins in a row, but don't want to jinx it. Good times. And we'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel.
Next on the Tesla Plaid channel.
I saw fire. I don't know. All right. So Ghost Rider has no front seat in his car. Front seats are pretty heavy. I've got a front seat but no back seats in my car. So maybe similar amount of weight reduction. But he's got modifications. He has a stage 2 tune from Forza. So you hadn't seen that white demon out here before. I'm surprised.
Not really.
You're usually pretty connected in the in those circles, but
Well,
he obviously had modifications. I would have liked to have talked to him what he had.
some people get bitter when they lose.
Pro Tree, you'll be ready for it.
That.
You're always good for those 0001s on the
I'm getting old now.
Sportsman. You've obviously practiced your Sportsman, but I'm gonna find out what a good Pro Tree looks like.
I haven't did it in a long time.
Yeah.
Really.
I'm usually no better than a 200 best case, and that's if I'm not super shallow. You know,
Yeah.
you got to move your 14 inches and trip the light and everything else, you know, react. So I'd say generally I'm 300 on a Pro.
.1009 at 131 for the Demon. But you know, he's got the stat of like 960 for a stock Demon. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Of all the Demons I've ever seen, a bone stock, never seen one go 9.6. Not one. They all go high 9s or low 10s.